It's been a hard-fought 2 weeks to get here to the final. I think we started really well into that match. Breaking them twice and taking that momentum. We had a small chance in the second set early. I think maybe we had a break point. I don't know, or close game where we didn't really break, and then I have a feeling the momentum shifted a little bit. I played a loose game in the second set. Missed a couple of easy forehands, which kind of gave him that confidence and giving them that break. And I think third set again we had a long game at 1-2. Where we had a few good chances to break and we didn't convert. And I think when they had a chance, they came up with the goods and got the better of us. From there.
Okay.
Yeah, tough. Basically what Bob said, I think we're on the same page. It's basically a 1-point ball game. I think we had one break point there early in the second. He hit a good serve, first serve wide. I think I just missed it. That's half a chance there, didn't quite get it. Then, somehow they sort of snuck out that second. We were down the first game a lot. We did well, I think love 40 first game. We fought really hard to push and pull that, turn that around, get back and get on the front foot and get up 2-1. I think we had then a couple of breaks, two or three maybe. I think one of them had at least one or two had a little, one a good chance. The other two, one no chance, one half a chance maybe. And it's a 1-point ball game basically. Not much more to say. That was a 1-point ball game, and they got that 1 point on us, and we didn't get the 1 point on them. And it's a game of inches, sometimes even a game of millimeters. And I feel like that's what it was today. And unfortunately, we're on the wrong side of it.
Well, congratulations on a great tournament. Name and affiliation, please, Craig.
Matty, Craig Everett, 9 Australia. Considering what both of you have just said, do you feel that really it was a case of them picking up when they really needed to, compared to you guys dropping a little bit?
I feel that maybe a tiny bit of both. I don't feel like they really raised their game too much. They kept making some balls, making some pressure. Like you said, we had one loose game there, maybe in the second or wherever it was. But that's going to happen, over the course of Grand Slam tennis. It's finals, it's quarter semis-finals. There's always going to happen. You're always going to have little lapses or little things here or there. It's about how you fight back. We fought back strong in the third to save the first game. I think that was really important, and get back on the ascendancy and then get 2-1 up, have some chances there to, maybe if we get one of those points and, good return. I think Bob's had a volley, couldn't quite finish. They kept going, a couple really low volleys at them. They made them by this much. So one of those hits the net, goes out. He makes the volley through them. We're up 3-1. Probably we go on to win 6-4 or something. So, I don't think they overly lifted and then started zoning, let's say. And I don't think we overly dropped off. I think it's always a competitive match. They're a quality team. We're a quality team. And like we know all year, it's going to usually come down to 1 or 2 points, as most weeks do with the top teams. And, unfortunately, we were 1 point behind.
Times of India. Rohan, this is for you. What happened in that the 7th game of the 3rd set at love 15 on Matt's? You said the ball brushed. I didn't watch it, so I don't know what happened. Did you straight away go up? And if you can just take us through what really happened in that.
I mean, when Matt hit that forehand cross-court, the ball hit my elbow. I don't think anybody really saw it. So I claimed it on myself, and, that's the person I've been, through my career, and I really feel, if something doesn't matter what the scoreline or what the, occasion of the match is, if something was not right, it was not right, and straight away went and told the referee that the ball had touched, and I think she was confused too that what was happening, and despite I told her that the ball touched me, she still decided to call the score 15-all. So. So then she asked me, would you want to forfeit that point? I said, if I was not forfeiting the point, I wouldn't tell you that the ball touched me. So, sometimes the referees also need to,
I think the only one in the
understand.
stadium who saw it hit you, it was me.
Yeah.
I was right behind you, so I saw it deviate off you
Yeah.
slightly.
Yeah, so I mean, so that's exactly, what happened.
Andrew.
Andrew Jones, ESPN and Skate. Rohan, considering the words that Rajiv Ram said to you after the match and that sportsmanship moment, just the class act that you are, want to ask you your thoughts of those nice words that Rajiv had for you and Matt. You talk about the partnership with Rohan and how you've enjoyed not only this tournament, but the times with him and continue to have more times with him.
No, absolutely. I'm really thankful to, have people around, been around the circuit to appreciate, something like that when that happens. And I think we're all really good friends, off the court, of course. And when we're on the court, we go there to compete and, win. But this partnership has been, really fantastic. We literally decided to play together in Paris the last week of the year, and we said, okay, let's give it a shot to see how this year goes. And apart from January, I think the entire season we've been consistently doing well in big events and playing good together. I think we are constantly learning as a team and trying to build on that. I know we've had a tough loss here today. Absolutely, it would have been amazing to win a Grand Slam title. Coming this close, especially because we've been playing fantastic this whole week. Still we got a few more tournaments to finish the season. So yeah, go back a few days. Get some time off, from the ATP tour rather. I mean, we still have tournaments because we have Davis Cup, I have Asian Games. So there's plenty to play, but from the ATP circuit, and then come back to get back starting in Shanghai and all the way to, Paris and then maybe Turin as well.
And second part of your question, the partnership, it's been fun. It's been great. It's been great to play with. Last year I played with someone a little bit younger than me. So this year I've played with someone a little bit older than me. So I find obviously, he's obviously very experienced and mature and then been around, especially the doubles tour a long time. So we've been able to, I think, build and learn off each other, help balance each other out, push each other. It's been a growing partnership and it's been great. I think, we set out, we talked about our goals at the end of the last year when we started or this year when we started, and I said, look, I'm no secret. We'd come off winning Wimbledon and, one of the top teams. And I know Bops has been number 2 in the world or 3 and been in the finals of slams. I said, look, I want to win Grand Slams. I want to get to number 1. I said, are you in? He said, I'm in, mate. And so we've been building and going for it. So that was the goal this week, as it is with every week. We came not too far away at Wimbledon. We were in the semi-finals there. We were in the hunt, played a good tournament. And here too, I think we played a good tournament. And just for one of my friends out there, I think we played well enough to win today. Actually, we did play well enough to win. We were one shot or half a shot away from bringing up a break and probably winning that match. So it's encouraging signs, and for our partnership, we're going great. I see everything good in the future, and Bobs wants to keep playing. I'm in. I think there's no reason not to go with the odds. The odds are in our favor. We're building. We're going really well on the race. We're ticking all those boxes. Yes, like you said, it's gut wrenching and probably won't sleep for some nights. Losing a final, it's the worst thing, but it's also almost the best thing too. Being in Grand Slam finals, it's where you want to be. It's really great. We love it, and that's probably the key to his longevity and hopefully mine too. That we keep that balance and that love and the passion for the game. And, we keep enjoying our lives at the same time with our families and our careers, and long may it last.
Right, Brian.
Brian Mahoney, Associated Press. Knowing how hard it is to win any Grand Slam, and in doubles, you change partners a lot, and teams don't stay together maybe. How do you view the accomplishment that they have to win 3 U.S. Opens in a row?
Their accomplishment?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's impressive. I think especially given their season so far, I think it's no secret that they've really struggled this year. I don't think they've won more than back-to-back matches or 2 or 3 matches in a row, maybe only a few times. They've been really struggling, actually, taking a lot of losses for 7-8 months. But it's the nature of the season. If you stick together, you keep playing well, you keep pushing, you build those partnerships, you give yourself a chance. There's still, like Bob said, many tournaments, including, was this one still a Grand Slam? There's still 2 Masters series to play. There's still ATP 500s and potentially Turin as well for those who get in. So there's still thousands and thousands of points on offer. So it's a long season. It's a grueling season, but yeah, it's a hell of an effort to win 3 in a row. They obviously play well in their home conditions here. I mean, Raj is American and Joe went to college in the States, so they clearly like the US hard courts and they go well here. But yeah, it's hard to talk about it because I'm pretty upset. I think it's the more I talk, the more upset I get because I feel like we should have won maybe or could have won today. So it's unfortunate, but that's sport.
Okay. Last question, please.
Matt, this is for you. You've always said about going for big titles and winning the big matches. At the start of the year, if you were told that this is the kind of year you're going to have and be in the finals here, would you have signed up for it?
He signed up before without it too. So
I did sign up without it. Yes and no. No, look, I mean, of course, yes. I mean, look, I think we're number 3 on the race. We're close to number 1. If we'd won today, we'd be number 1 on the race. We're top 10. We're looking good for Turin. There's still a lot of points on offer, a bit of work to do for sure. And maybe that's our tournament to get. Maybe the Shanghai or Paris Masters or Turin. Maybe that's going to be our big one for this year. But look, I mean, if you sign, probably most people at the start of tournaments, if you give them a semi-finals at Wimbledon and the finals at US Open, they're probably not going to turn them down. It would be very hard to turn down. But on the same time, if you look at 4 slams where we probably realistically had a good shot to win maybe 2 or 3 of those 4, maybe the French, it's slightly tougher ask. But it's disappointing. But I'm pretty happy where we're at. I think we're building a partnership. There's also realities of life and sport and age and form and all those things. So to build a partnership, to be between 1 to 3 on the race and be tracking well for Turin, Slam finals, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty gut-wrenched as well, as I'm sure Bob's is. But yeah, it's a tough question. But no, look, I think I sign up for it. And but we want to win those slams. So hopefully we can build on it. And maybe next year or maybe Turin coming up is a big one. So we'll see.